Hello and welcome back to Order of Battle Panzerkrieg. Paradox Gamer playing Kursk 1940... not Kursk, Kharkov 1943 scenario. Sorry, we got one of the Su-122s yesterday. And now we're gonna get the other one, if I can reach it. My Stukas do not have a lot of range. Yeah, as you can see, we actually cannot reach it this turn. So I'm gonna try and send some infantry up its way. Let's start with the fighter then. We have to take out this fighter. Hopefully I can take it out with this one. Yep. And then we can attack the enemy fighter. Or I could just send down the Stukas to here. Let's make sure there's nothing in here. Yeah, okay, we're sure now. So I'm just gonna send the Stukas down. Like this. And then the remaining fighter, just stay in here and defend them. So this fighter will probably hit my third Stuka, but that will cause some significant damage to it. Let's see what's going on up here. Not much. Alright, and once we have dealt a blow to this fighter, we will continue to attack the enemy bomber. So, up here, the artillery is going to fire on this guy. We're gonna send him back into the river. And then these guys are gonna come up and finish him off. The T-34 will use the Tiger. And then hopefully I can get the Panzer IV around, yes, and finish it off. So the infantry can simply replenish, and the armored car will just defend the artillery over here. In the center, definitely gonna cut off this guy. I wonder if we can cut off the other one as well. Well, we'd have to go truck. Not a good idea. But we're gonna come down this way, just replenish. And bring this guy out of the way, replenish. You know what? Let's take it out. It only cost 1 strength point. T-34 gone. There's still the T-26. Now we're gonna send this guy up this way, with the risk of getting cut off, just to have something attacking the Su-22, and this one will replenish. So over here, this one will fire on the plane, which is down to 5 strength. Artillery will hit the engineers. So we'll push this guy out of the way. And let's just take it out, shall we? And then we can take out this guy from here. Reconnaissance airplane. The other one. Okay, we have used all of them. So who hasn't moved? These guys can just fire, they're not going to do that. Alright, Soviet turn 3. So the fighter, as expected, hits my Stuka for 2 points. 4 points on the fighter. The bomber attacks the Tiger, causing 1 damage actually. And we have yet another bomber in the south. So that's 2 bombers down there. Armored car attacks my infantry, no problem. AT gun moves around in the ditch. And the Su-22 goes into the woods and fires on my Panzer IV. The remaining enemy tank over here cuts off one of my SS, but it's gonna get cut off itself in just a moment. Replenishment for the T-34, and these guys go back out from the river. And then we have infantry from the bridge location attacking my SS. So they gotta have to go out of the way now. Alright, so the fighter has to go. We'll use the 2 fighters from up here, I guess. Now we have 3 enemy bombers. But yeah, let's start here. That takes care of the fighter. And then we have 3 enemy bombers. Let's try and take out one of them, which is this one. Alright, so that still leaves the IL-4 here, and up in the north we have a PA-2 still active. Now, the Stukas are gonna hit this guy. 3 damage. And another 3 damage. No, 2 damage. And then this one can still cause maybe 1 damage. No. So we can hit it with the infantry. And so it's down to 2 strength, and we still have 1 more turn, so we should be able to get it in turn 5. We can stay here in the center, where we still have the T-26 alive and some Soviet infantry. And we cannot cut off the infantry, but we can definitely cut off the T-26. So we'll move up here. Move up here. Start working on this one. Take it out. Get these guys out of the way. Come up here with the SS. And let's make sure this guy doesn't come up again. So there's still 1 T-34 left down here, which we will attack with. Panzer IV takes it out. And then we'll fire with the artillery here. Bring the KV into action. And also the infantry. Push it into the river, and the remaining panzer will just replenish. I think those were the moves. Let me just double check. Oh yeah, we still have in the north. So the Tiger, let's see. I think I'll let this 45mm come up on the shore. That way I can destroy it in one go. If I attack it here, it will probably run to the other side and then I can't get to it. So we'll just go back with this one. Replenish the engineers. And then fire the artillery on this armored car. Hit it with the infantry. And then the Tiger. Then the Panzer IV. And it's of course still alive, so hopefully I can get it with the armored car. Yes. There we go. Alright, so we have taken out the enemy attack over here, except for the AT gun. Let's see what's up here. We got some Soviet infantry coming up here. If they're coming at me, I will take them out. If they move for the other town, I will block them off. In the south, there's nothing here. The defenders in Yefremovka that we will take out, and once that is done, I'll start moving everybody north. So Soviet turn 4 it is. Su-122 goes all the way over there and replenishes, but we're okay. The Soviets move deep into my rear. Bomber in the north hits the Tiger again, causing another damage. And the bomber in the south hits one of my Panzer IVs and causing 0 damage. So those are the 2 remaining enemy bombers. The infantry in the far north hits my infantry there. 6 damage. Oh, 4 damage, sorry. Shouldn't be a problem. And now the anti-tank gun moves up. Now we can kill it off. Infantry in the center cuts off one of my infantry. And in the north we have Soviet paratroopers arriving, hitting my armored car. That's fine. So we have 2 fighters here, and we are pretty tired of this PE2 causing 6 damage to it with that one, and then the other one can only do 3, unfortunately. No, we got it. 4 damage. Boom. So that bomber is gone. Let's go down to the south, where we can move this one up a little bit. Three damage to the IL-4, and then the fighter, which is down here, will also cause some damage to it, taking it down to 4 strength points. That's the only remaining enemy aircraft at this point. Alright, so let's make sure that we finish off the Su-122. We can do that with the SS. I think that's what went wrong the last time. That was an SS unit. That was the armored car, the SS armored car. We're probably better off do it the conventional way. There we go. Spoils of war. We've taken out several Su-122 assault guns during the Soviet attacks. Recovery teams have been sent forward to inspect if any of these machines can be repaired for future use against the enemy. And that still leaves us 1 Stuka, which I think we will use for this turn on these guys. And we will cut off the enemy infantry up here, and I will not attack until next turn, when they have no supplies. Actually, maybe that one actually gives 5 supplies, because there's no flag in there. I don't know, we'll see about that. Replenish here. And they came from the town, I think. So we'll start down here by finishing off the engineers. Getting vision on the town, which we'll fire upon with the KV. And then we should be able to bring this one up because there's nobody in the town. Yeah, that's right. Alright, that one's gone. So let's bring these guys up here. And bring the SS up here. Over there. In the south, I'll just make sure that this town is taken out before I move up. The Panzer IV will just remain in place. And we'll see what's down here. Oops, I ran right into that AA gun there. So in the north, the armored car moves out of the way. And we'll replenish the Tiger. Like that. Let's do like that. Do like that. And like that. So we got it. The artillery will refrain from attacking this turn. Let's bring the Panzer IV down this way, just to make sure that these guys will not be any trouble. I think the infantry will remain here to support the Tiger. So a lot of units are not moving this turn, that's fine. And we'll head straight for the Soviet turn 5. And the bomber returns to there. I think we can catch it with the fighter. In the center, the surrounded Soviets move out, and they are in supply. 2 damage to my scout plane. AT gun moves in strange ways. And the enemy infantry is trying to relieve its brothers, hitting the SS units on its way. We'll cut them off as well. We can go one more turn. So the Panzer IV, no, we cannot cut it off. We can go down this way. Do we need to cut it off? That's a good question. Let's see if I can take out the bomber with the fighter. No. That's a pity. I guess we'll stay on its tail. More T-34s over here. We'll just try and stick on its tail and take it out. It might be going for this airfield though. If not, we'll just leave it. So this Stuka here is now ready to land and get some repairs done. The other 2 Stukas are still alive and kicking. Keep attacking this dude. And the AT gun. Bring the engineers over here. So the Stukas here, what can they reach? They can reach this guy. Let's just stay on the road here. This one is running out of fuel, so let's just let's land it down here. The other Stuka can reach down here. We're gonna take this town and take this guy out. Back to full strength. So in the center, just do it this way. And it's gone. And then over here, we'll make sure to retake his supplies. And that's the end of him. Go up here. Now these guys gonna head up this way as well. So we've started the migration north. These guys will follow in the coming turn. I will put everybody up here, and then we can take Kharkov. So this one will stay. Let's bring the artillery forward a little bit. Soviet turn 6. So the bomber actually has to Balakleya, so I should be able to get in there and take it out. That's the only thing they did. Alright, we'll put a break in here, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.